AITA for not allowing my neighbor's landscapers to access their garden through mine. I, 31F, live in the UK. I bought my house 2 years ago. My house is in a row of blocks of 2 houses, semi-detached, with a shared wall on one side and a garage with a gap next to the property line on the other. My neighbors, M and F 65-ish, when they bought their house, took down their garage and extended their house towards the property line. They now have a gap of about 70 centimeters 28 inches between their property and the property line. I have the garage and a 3 meters 65 inches tall fence with a gate that separates the front and back gardens. I've talked to my neighbors several times as we both have been having work done on our houses. No arguments, all very pleasant. I got woken up yesterday, Monday, morning by men asking me to move my car off my driveway. They seemed really annoyed. I was surprised as I had no idea who they were. When they told me that they were landscapers, I told them they had the wrong house and it was my neighbors having their garden done. He then told me, very slowly like I was an idiot, the only way to do that was to take down the wall on the property line we jointly own, and my fence so they could get a digger, excavator, and equipment into my neighbor's backyard. They said they would put the wall and fence back up when the job was done. I told them I never agreed to that, and they didn't have my permission to move my fence. The landscapers were outside for a few hours, blocking my driveway with their van trailer, talking on the phone and just staring at my house. They left at around midday. I called my brother to come round as I expected a confrontation with my neighbors. At around 5, they came home. I heard slamming car doors and then banging on my door like they were the police. I will admit they were calm, not shouting. They said they are going to charge me for the day's cost of the landscapers. The landscapers will be back tomorrow and I better have my car off the driveway. They are adamant I agreed to everything already, and I'm being an asshole by changing my mind now. I agree that we talked about their garden plans. We have also talked about my kitchen reno and what color they painted their front door. They never said anything to me about taking down the wall or my fence. I have 2 large dogs, bull mastiffs. I would never have agreed to it. I need an enclosed garden for them. I left a note on my fence saying I put a camera up and to not touch my fence. Looking at the camera playback, the landscapers arrived this morning, took a photo of my note, and left again. They didn't knock on my door. AITA for not allowing the landscapers to access my neighbor's garden through mine? My mum thinks I've started an argument for no reason and I should have just let them take the wall and fence down to keep peace.